Good morning. I am here to give you my week 9 update post-op for the sleeve gastrectomy surgery. I'm a little bit behind, so we're pretending that this is week 9, but it's not really. It's only midway through week 10, so it's not terrible. I'm just really clearly struggling with getting my weekly filming happening. So let's start with stats. I had the surgery on the 1st of September 2017 at the National Capital Private Hospital in Canberra with Dr. Gananadha. Highest weight was 120 kilos, and that was before starting my 2-week pre-op Optifast diet. Did that for 2 weeks, and I got down to 115 kilos, so that was my surgery weight. And week 8, the week before, I was 101.8 kilos. In week 9, we'll call it this week, I am 100.5 kilos. So close. I am so excited. A 1.3 kilo loss in a really good week, feeling great, mindset fantastic, hitting the gym, making really good food decisions. It just shows how much better it is when you really focus on it and you actually take the time to put the effort in to focus on it. So 500 grams away from 100 kilos. My husband says to me, just go and do a poo. Like it's that easy. Sometimes it is. But so I am so excited to know that I'm effectively a giant poo away from 100 kilos. And I got a minute in before talking about poo. Good job. So it was a great week. I had a really good week, really focused, really driven to succeed. More because my stresses at work are starting to really lift and really pick up. And so I was determined not to let them falter myself. So it was a bit of that, I'm going to look after myself and make sure that I don't let this wreck my process. I was skipping lunch breaks and I was just working my ass off, and it kind of got to the point where my husband said to me, you need to start having your lunch breaks, and not just because you need them for sanity breaks, but you need to go to the gym. One, it makes you feel better, but two, you didn't go through this surgery just to make all the same excuses again. I'm too busy, I'm too this, I'm too that. And it really clicked for me that it was like, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm falling back into old habits. The too busy, not enough time excuse can't fly anymore when I'm already in a headspace of knowing that the time is always there. It's how you choose to allocate it. So I can't sit here and say, I don't have time to go to the gym. I have got all the reasons in the world why I should be going to the gym, and my work is definitely not a reason to stop me. My work will always be there. It's not like it's just gonna fade away one day and then it will be, oh, now I have time for the gym. No, I will be working until I die. So I can't have this reason. This is not a reason. It's not even an excuse. It's just, I can't put my life on hold because of work. It will always be there, and I am not this special and important to have to not look after myself to get my job done. So my work appreciate that. They also appreciate that we need breaks. So it's definitely a choice I'm making. I'm not being told not to have a break. So please definitely understand that. So I'm definitely not being asked to do above and beyond. I'm just choosing to do it because I would prefer to get a higher volume of work done so that my next day is not so stressful. So we're very understaffed at the moment, and it's putting a lot of pressure on us. So instead of being a self-sacrificing, high-achieving martyr, I took a break and I went to the gym, and I feel much better and I feel more productive in the afternoons when I go to the gym anyway. So all good things. I also made decisions for myself. Like, when you get to that point where it's like, I need to start thinking about me. That's where I'm at. So all the time now, I'm finding I'm making more and more choices for me, which is really nice. It's been a very long time since I've done that. Probably not even since becoming a mum. Before I got married, I kind of lost myself a little bit as well, because I was happy to let my husband make decisions for me, and I was happy to sacrifice the things that I wanted to do to spend time with him, or to do what he wanted to do because he was more important to me than I was, which I think is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Other people have told me that they think that that's silly and ridiculous or whatever. I know probably every feminist out there thinks that that's an outrage, but I don't. So I don't have a problem with it. I love my husband and I love spending time with him. We're like best friends. So we found a balance eventually and we got there. But I kind of lost myself a little bit in there. So I'm really getting myself back to me and back to a new version of me that I really like. I've not met this person before and she's really cool. So yeah, it's cool. I'm having a really good time. Yeah, week nine has been a real eye-opener, a real focus on me. I've been doing a lot of decluttering in the house. I found this woman on YouTube who is the most amazing person I think I've ever found. She's a complete nut bar and she's fantastic. So she's totally my people. And she's a Canadian lady, and her channel is called Clutterbug, and it's fantastic. She's a stay-at-home mum who works from home, so she runs her own business. She's a personal organizer and like house organizing type cluttering person. And she's got all these really cool, short, sharp little videos on how to declutter your life 15 minutes at a time. And the whole 15-minute process really clicks for me because I always sit there and look at things like they're this mountain job and I just don't know how I'm going to get through it and I don't have the time and oh my god, it's all overwhelming, and then I have to like put all my energy into focusing on it. I've got to send the kids away and spend a whole day and go through their toy room and chuck everything out, and I have to be in the mindset. And I think that's how I tackle everything, including food and including exercise and all that sort of stuff. I see it as like a thing I have to be focused on all of the time or it won't work. And if anything, this has shown me that that is incorrect. But she's really helped because she was like, take it one step at a time. Go through your shoe basket one day, 15 minutes, chuck out the shoes that you don't keep anymore. That's it. Done. Chuck them in a bag, donate them, or chuck them in the bin, depending on how good they are. And then the next day, go through maybe socks and undies. And then the next day, maybe go through your t-shirts, just t-shirts. And then the next day, maybe dresses. And then the next day, maybe jackets and cardigans and bags or whatever. So you do 15 minutes a day, and she does this over a month, which is really cool. It doesn't even have to be 15 minutes a day. I haven't even done it every day. But sometimes I do 15 minutes, and because it's only 15 minutes, I have more time. So I think, well, I've just done my shoes, so maybe I'll go and do the linen press and I'll chuck out some towels. So things like that, sheets and things. Sheets for beds we don't even own anymore. We got a king size bed. We got queen size sheets still in the cupboard that I didn't even know about because it's so packed full of crap. Play-Doh and stuff. Like, so now I've organized things. So I have a craft cupboard for the kids that's got the board games and the crafts and a medium amount of things. And she's not about chucking away everything you own. She's very much about keeping things, just keeping the right things and chucking out the wrong things. Like pens in a drawer, your junk drawer. Everyone has a junk drawer and it's all got crap in it, and most of the time it's pens that don't work. And even while she's filming her video, she tests the pen, and when it doesn't work, she chucks it back in the drawer and then is like, why did I just do that? Why do we do that? So I think doing that has really helped my headspace as well. So cleaning out my life, cleaning out my clothes. I mean, clothes is a little bit depressing at the moment too, in a good way, if that's possible. I have the same problem I always had. My clothes don't fit. But now it's the other way, where it's like everything is now so big that I think I need to go and buy new clothes. But then when I did do this, I bought a couple of new things. Those couple of new things lasted 2 weeks and now they're too big again. So I need to come up with some kind of strategy for doing this the smart way. And I feel like I need to, we're heading into spring and summer here in Australia. So dresses and things need to be a thing that I need to start investing in, but also smart clothes so that it's something that I'm going to be able to wear as I get smaller and things like that. So because at the moment I'm wearing saggy bum pants, again, because I was totally excited to get into size 18 pants from a size 20, and now they are so big that I am clearly a size 16, if not pushing a size 14, and that terrifies me a little bit. So I think some of it is also that I'm not entirely prepared to go and try on clothes because it's scary. So yeah, anyway, rambling, really fast rambling. So it's been a really good week. I have had a really good time focusing on myself. There's a couple of other things in my life that are falling over, so I really like my hobbies and things that I really want to pick up again. So I'm going to do that 15-minute thing through my life and start getting into some really good routines, like the whole packing school bags the night before, and like just a mini kitchen tidy up every night or in the morning or whenever suits my little routine-y bobby thing. But I'm finding that I'm falling back into that thing of when I get home at night and everybody's in bed, I just want to sit on the couch and do nothing, and that's not fun for me because I prefer to be doing something that is good and productive, or at least creative or something. So yeah, and I apologize to any of my little Jamboree my Jamboree customers who are watching this potentially and haven't heard from me in a while. So this is also why, because I've been feeling like to focus on my weight loss, I can't focus on anything else, and that is not the case. So I will find a balance and we'll get there. But it's been great, and thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, and I will keep you all updated and talk to you again soon. Bye.